is no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, you.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Orlando Orbits. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go now. 18 Gators. Hey, echo. Mike 18. Mike 18. Go.
Watch 18. 18's the Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
Mike 18. Mike 18. Hey, D-line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And a Saints first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You got nothing.
They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 54 yards.
Hey, Wahoo!
Any day.
Mike 18.
Me and you all day.
Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Second and 9 now. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Exit.
10's the Mike. 10's the Mike.
We ain't giving them nothing today.
Looking to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Tackles. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. Lock him up.
And again this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Jackson forced out to his left. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check 26.
Jackson. His throw incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
It's out time. It's out time. Mike 18. All day. Watch 18 now.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Orbits nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I know he ain't got it.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. And he finds Stills, complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson now. Open man is Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
41-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And to give this time to the tailback. Brought down by Nate Gary. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Come to Wild World.
On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. And Stills bringing it in. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Come on.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yianum in there to pick it. And And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Like 10. Like 10, like 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check. 10's a Mike.
They'll set up to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Bravo.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Watch 18. 18's the Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Second and long. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Look at me. Go. Hey, Echo.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keith Kirkwood, 85 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
We play to win. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which you also have to guard against.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Ed Oliver, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. That one good for 26 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Get him, boys. Yeah.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Jackson now on 3rd down and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. I'm
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. He's going to, and it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if some...
Touchdown, New Orleans! Keith Kirkwood. As the first half is winding down, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Kenny Stills. Incomplete. Coverage on the play.
And they'll send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. That's taken it around the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken short. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about team script.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Get on the quick right here. Watch 14, watch 14. Go! Mike 18, Mike 18. Quit talking about it and bring it. Watch 18.
Hey, wahoo!
Double dog, that's the way. Mike 18.
Get it.
Back to throw now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey. We got three down. Mike 18, Mike 18. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Now.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Hey, read.
Hey, you got three down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike 18, Mike 18.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's get sandwich. Watch 18. 18's the Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Big trip.
They'll set up a throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken short. Able to spin free. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Blue draw Corkers. Hey, high 7.
Mike 4, come on. You better bring it. Mike 4, Mike 4.
5.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keith Kirkwood, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
To throw again is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Let it go.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Looking deep here for Ebron. And it's knocked away and in.